Hi guys, after my last video, a chap contacted me called Warren, wanted to know how I made the coils. Unfortunately, I didn't keep exact pictures of when I was doing it, but I've got some pictures. I hope this helps a bit. So it was a 10.5 inch coil that I wanted. So you work out the size that you need, obviously, and then I knocked some nails in a piece of wood, as you can see in this picture, to the diameter I want, 10.5 inches, or it's about 260 millimeters. And then I start wrapping. Well, I decide on my wire. Now this wire that I use here is enamel copper wire. I get it out of old TV sets. It's wrapped around the tube, called a degaussing coil, I think. But you need to know the diameter of it, so it worked out to about 0.54, as you can see in this picture. So you know the diameter of the coil, you know the diameter of your cable. And I'll go on the internet, and there's a coil calculator, I believe designed by George Overton. He was the original maker of the original Crossbow. And you put the information in. As you can see at the top, 130 millimeters is the radius. The diameter is about 260 millimeters. The wire thickness is 0.54. The number of turns, it says here, is 26, and then I guessed it's about 25, and then you click on calculate, and then try 26. The object of this is I want to see the inductance at the bottom. It says 0.53. I want that at about 0.5. So I alter the number of turns until this calculator says, okay, you're around 0.5. So on here it says 26 turns. So that's okay. I can start off with 26 turns. And what I do, I put a couple of turns extra on. Because if it hasn't quite worked out right, excuse me, then you can take a few off. But you can't. Well, you can add some on, but it's a bit awkward to add it on. So then you wrap your enamel wire around the nails. When you've got the desired amount, you need to check it. I haven't got any pictures of me checking it here, but I'll show you a bit later on another coil that I'm making. So after that, you take it off the nails and you wrap it in this plastic spiral wrap. I think it's 3 millimeters this is, or something in diameter. But I'll wrap that all the way around. And then when I've completed the one layer, I put a bit of tape on just to stop it unraveling or anything. Then I put another layer on top of that. The reason for this, I believe, is that it improves the capacitance of the coil, because I'm going to put a layer of tape on top of that, the copper tape. That's the shielding. And it seems to give a good gap between the copper tape and the actual wires of the coil. So I put 2 layers of that on. The tape is a sticker. You peel the back off it, you stick it on. So then you finish up with your round coil about the right diameter, covered in your tape. I just check the diameter again, it's about right, it looks about right, I haven't made any mistakes. Then you need to connect the shield. Oh, one point, when you put the tape all the way around the coil, leave about a centimetre gap. Don't cover it all, just leave a little gap, otherwise it don't work right. And then after you've done that, you need to connect a wire to the shield. Now on the picture that I show here, there's 2 wires coming off, and what I do, I solder the first wire directly to the shield. I leave a little stub of the shield that I solder it to, but the shell is a bit brittle, so after I've done that I tape it up, and also I wrap another piece of wire, bare wire, I wrap it round the actual shielding and tape it on as well. So there's two connections to the shield, one soldered, one's wrapped round and taped on. So I seem to get a good connection there. And then both of them connections solder to one side of the coil. There's some pictures that I've got after this for a 15-inch coil that I'm making now. It's a bigger one. Still worked the diameter out, you know, and the number of turns the same using the coil calculator. But it's actually showing now the readings on this picture. It's 0.5 microhenries. That's what I want for my coil to match this Crossbow circuit board. And my 10.5-inch coil, I still get it the same. I want the 0.5 or as near to 0.5 as what I can get. And also the resistance of the coil is always around 2 ohms. I've had them vary 1.9 to about 2.2, but they're always around that figure using this wire that I use. So apart from that, I don't know what to say. You need to put the coil inside the housing, connect it up to your coaxial cable, and make sure everything's sealed from water with epoxy resin, and then just epoxy the whole coil in with. I use normal clear epoxy with a black dye in it. It makes stops you seeing straight through it. So there you go. That's the only information I can give you, my friend. I just know that I want some 500 microhenries and about 2 ohms. The diameter I vary to give me them readings. Anyway, I hope this helps, Warren. Good luck.